Hi, everyone. Welcome. As you all know, this is the Valentine's Day special. So, we're going to be making two couples who love each other very, very much fight to the death.
Because what else would we possibly do today?
What else could we be doing on Valentine's Day, man, other than talking about fictional couples killing each other in armed combat? God. Anyway, so today is Vi and Cat versus Cat and Blonde Vi, who will come out on top. Anyway, so basically, we're gonna get into Vi and Cat versus Blake and Yang, and we're gonna be seeing how they match up. So, obviously, to start off, I would say the person with, oddly enough, the person with the best weapon in this matchup is actually Cat. I am actually surprised by that.
Yeah.
So basically, her sniper rifle in this matchup, I feel like since it's Hex Tech, it does use magic, you know?
Yeah, the Hextech was described to pretty much be magic.
Yeah. And like, we don't know
She might just be able to shoot through aura. Potentially.
Yeah. So she does have that as a win condition. Well, okay, we're kind of going to be going back and forth. We're not going to break down the stats of both combatants in two different categories of them building. This is far more casual, far more, two guys on a couch yapping about who would win. Make sense? So, from what we know, it seems like magic goes through aura. I can't tell,
Yeah.
Because,
but I would assume so.
It seems like it, right? Like, because with Oscar especially, Salem's magic seemed to, completely bypass any defense that he tried to put up. Or, to be fair, he didn't really put up much of a defense when she was torturing him. And we don't know, okay, he broke his aura, but then, 2 hours later, we just see, did they break his aura again? Did it never recover? What happened? Well, most people, also since the fact that, Salem's magic seems to just, burn and knock people back with, no issue, we kind of just assume it goes through aura. Right? I feel like...
Yeah.
So then, okay, if Cat can, shoot magic, then it's probably going to bypass aura. And to get into Rwby, they're about city block to multi-city block, I would say. Maybe
higher, potentially.
They are probably higher with their current scaling in Volume 9. And they have gotten stronger since them. So they should probably be stronger, and then they might even get the town level, depending on how much you think they scale to the bomb that blew up the whale, or not the bomb that blew up the whale, Oscar, when Oscar used his kinetic energy to blow up the whale. Which, that's, that's either here nor there, but either way, multi-city block level with aura, right? Now, without aura is a different question,
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Without aura, they're nowhere near as tough, but they're still superhuman, They're
not normal. They're not going to... They'll probably get up, but it's definitely still gonna do some damage.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but I feel like it would take repeated, consistent shots to the same area to not only heat up the opponent, but significantly damage them enough where they just flop over, And so what would most likely happen if this were a scenario, right, is Vi would obviously get in front because she's like the boxer, the close quarters combat, with Cat standing behind her, right? Trying to snipe, right?
Yep.
I feel like that's maybe Cat would try to like get the high ground, but if depending on where we set this matchup, because if we set it in like an open field, there's no high ground to take, you know?
Yeah.
Now getting into, I guess, Vi, since we're talking about her. Okay, her gauntlets are powered by Hex Tech, which is magic. But does she really, does it really count as like magic? Like, would you say like magic uncovers the gauntlets?
Or does it just power it?
Yeah, because that's the question. What do you think?
Probably say it just powers it.
Okay, because the thing is,
if can it shoot out?
Yeah, because if we're considering the Hex Tech pure magic, I don't like. It seems like the gauntlets are just gauntlets that are powered by Hex Tech rather than like
the Hex Tech just amplifies what they can already do.
Yeah, like it doesn't feel like it's shooting out a blast of magic.
Whereas with Caitlyn's gun, it can very much shoot out a blast of magic.
Yeah, it's kind of clearly a laser made out of magic, right? Yeah. So I think Vi would have to she wouldn't be able to bypass the aura of the characters.
Doesn't mean she could potentially break it by just hitting them enough.
Yeah. Thing is, though, Vi's not that strong. Because, like, she's what? Building level? Large building level?
Yeah. It just says building level.
Yeah. But, it is likely to be higher, because, she should be even stronger from when she took that hit, right? And she did fight in the other ground, so she does have a lot of experience with especially dirty boxing and dirty fighting, which would be useful in a life or death situation. So, but I just don't think that her at that level, because even if we say like, okay, she got significantly stronger, now she's at large building level. Well, as we were stating prior, Rwby and the gang were large building level in like volume 3, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I would have to hit them quite a lot.
Yeah.
To actually do much to them.
Yeah. And like, here's the thing, Yang isn't exactly someone who stands there and lets you hit them. So, okay, so I guess, how do you see this fight playing out? Because in my head, I see Vi and Yang kind of going at each other, and maybe Blake and Cat tries to scurry away to get the high ground or get like a good shot, and Blake kind of like sees her and like chases after her. Do you think that's more likely, or what do you think is like?
Probably more likely until Yang gets hurt, and in that case, I'm pretty sure Blake just turns around and goes to help her instead.
Okay. See, okay. Now, I gotta be honest though, with their speed, I don't think they're gonna be landing many hits. Because here's the thing, right? What the best like arcane speed feat is maybe like them clocking in at relativistic like 9-10% the speed of light.
Yeah, then the Rwby characters can just like move faster than that.
Yeah,
for the most part. They fought the Aesops who couldn't, and Harriet could move faster than that.
Yeah, well, not just that, they should be on par with Winter at this point. Not base Winter, not Maiden Winter. I need to get that out of the way. No, Yang is not 1v1ing Maiden Winter.
No, Yang would probably get folded so fast.
Yes, but base Winter was able to intercept, dodge, and fight with lasers produced by Ironwood those clock in anywhere from like 30% to like 4 times the speed of light. So at any point in time, hell, you know what? We can even use an older calc. So back in the Black trailer, the Rwby Black trailer, Adam intercepted a laser shot out by a robot. That was calced at, I think, around like 49% the speed of light. So even in their most basic, even in their lowest form, they still should be. They beat Adam. Yang and Blake beat Adam, right?
Yep.
So in Volume 6, so they should at least be on that level. So even then, they're over 5 times faster, let alone current them, which is most likely dozens of times even faster than that. So even if Kate has a way to bypass their durability and hurt them,
There's a chance they just dodge it.
A, they dodge it, but B, also, if they're so much faster than Vi, because Vi's only relativistic, what, like 9%, and if Yang is 4 times the speed of light, she's going to be moving quicker, she's going to be hitting harder, she's going to be dodging, so there's a chance that they might not even land a hit, you know?
Yeah, there's a chance that they just miss. And even if they do potentially land a hit, what's stopping Blake from just, like, popping a clone?
That's true, yeah. Because even among... I would say that Blake is probably the second fastest behind Rwby.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to reaction time. Now, to be fair, Weiss with time dilation would be faster, but Weiss doesn't use that.
But Weiss never uses it, so it does not matter.
Yeah. Man. One day we're gonna get time dilation back.
It'll happen in Volume 10, I swear.
Nah, it will happen in Volume 10.5. You gotta be thinking ahead, bro.
Yes, the in-between volume, waiting for Volume 11 to come out.
Yes. But anyway, so I gotta be honest, I don't see Vi lasting that long. Especially if, let's say, right, we highball her, she's relativistic, she's large building level, and she's, her hex tech coats them in magic, therefore she can bypass aura, right? So she's able to hurt Yang, not like knock her out in one punch or anything, but hurt her, right? And let's say she gets one really good punch in. Okay, so then Blake peels back, and so now Vi has to fight against Blake and Yang, and sure, Kate's going to be shooting shots at them. They can dodge lasers. They consistently dodge lasers. So there's a chance Vi might get like 5 whole seconds of just a beating between the two of them.
Vi's going to get comboed to death.
Yeah. And
it's
then
not
all that's
going to be good.
And then all that's left is Kate. And like, if she tries to run away, they're faster than her and they beat her up. Or if she tries to fight, they beat her up. Or if, I don't know, she tries to like brag about how her show has a higher rating, she'll get beat up. And
if she stops to taunt them for 1 second, Blake's just gonna shoot her.
Yeah, that's also, they do also have guns. Like, that is true. And also, the guns do hurt Rwby characters, so they should be in that city block range, so they should be able to pierce Vi and Kate anyway. So, and like, to be fair, you know, they most likely can dodge the bullets because the bullets move at, like, you know, they seem to move at normal-ish bullet speeds, maybe a little bit higher caliber because it's a fantasy world, but without any, like, proper guidance, we can't say, right? So,
yeah,
it's just it's very bad for them. I'm not gonna lie. I think Blake and Yang take this very comfortably.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, Evan, let's say out of 10 times, how many do you think they win?
Honestly, probably about 10 times. I don't think
Blake
I
and
don't
Yang.
think Vi and Kate stand a chance no matter what.
Honestly, I can see that as well. It's really not that close. Obviously, we've been trying to, play devil's advocate the entire time, but I'm
But
just
like
going to
it,
put this the easiest way I can. So, Yang and Blake, they're over 10 times faster. They're over 10 times stronger. And they most likely have way more combat experience with people who are on their level. And they also have access to close range and long range, and they also have superpowers. We have not brought that up yet.
we
Oh
did
my
not bring
goodness.
up the superpower.
We did not well, okay, you brought up the
Although
clone,
Yang
but
might
like
not just straight up not be able to even use her powers, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think she's gonna be able to pop them because I think they defeat them too quickly.
yeah. But like we haven't even really dove deep into the powers. Like Blake can make ice clones, rock clones, fire clones. Yang can like increase her output dramatically as like almost like a 2 times amp or something to her base stats. So like that 10 times speed amp, or that 10 times speed that they had prior, that can be like a 20 times. And like I've brought this up before, human beings can only track things that I think that are like I think between 20 and 64, depending on how well trained the human eye is. If you want more information on that, look at my Modder versus Marineford video. I dove into that really well. Here, obviously, it's more casual, right? But from what I remember, I think it's around 20 times. When something is moving 20 times faster than your max output of speed, you can no longer keep track of it. And Yang, in that form, would be able to most likely move 20 times faster than them, if not even greater. So there's a chance she might just blitz them if she enters her aura state without them even being able to punch them. And the punch is either going to like shatter every bone in their skull, or it just knocks them out. And if they're both knocked out, because, we're being like merciful, right? They lose anyway. So, yeah. I gotta be honest, man. It's not close. It's not close at all.
It really isn't.
Yeah.
And Vi and Caitlyn don't wear armor, so they don't have anything stopping the blow. They might just die from the punch.
That is true. Actually, now that I think about it, bro, okay, this is gonna be really disingenuous, but like, they think arrows are a big threat, like from crossbows. Like, I know I'm gonna sound like that guy, like that anti-power scaler who's like, oh, Batman's a normal human because I can shoot him with a gun. Well, he's like punching Darkseid in the face. Like, I get it. I know I sound like that guy, but like they do consider crossbows very high threats. And like from what I've seen, they don't seem like special crossbows. Maybe they're slightly larger and more powerful, but like they both have guns and can both dodge lasers. So like they might just get popped like balloons, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, Yang and Blake versus Vi and Kat is not close at all. Vi and Kat lose 10 out of 10 times. Sorry, this is the way it had to be. But if you guys do want to talk about other Arcane stuff, if you want to talk about how stuff works, or any calculations you have or find, you can put it in the comments below. I'm always down to discuss power scaling. And without further ado, me and my good friend are going to be signing off. We got stuff to do.